welcome back on my channel. Now, girls and boys, I got you the latest news regarding Bone Shibaswap, Shibarium, and the renouncement of the Bone token. Now, it's a big update, so sit back, enjoy, and I let the Shib team take over. Guys, the floor is yours.
Do your best to contribute to Shib any way you can. Reach out to companies. It's a huge season right now where everybody should be reaching out to a wallet and asking for Shibarium support. Not all of the companies know that Shibarium is released. I found that out because we had a lot of talks of when it was going to be released, and a lot of companies got sick of that. So, they at least two of them I know of were not aware of mainnet being out. And, I reached out and told them, and now they're aware. That's simple. It's simple ways to get adoption. We're on Twitter. That's a great way to reach out to these companies. Almost every company has a Twitter. So, yeah, do what you can to onboard more adoption, and just everybody have a nice night. I appreciate speaking, and hope you guys the best. Don't work too hard, and we'll see you guys soon.
Thank you very much, Bus. If you got a link to that upcoming podcast or interview, what have you not, you can post it up to the Jumbotron. If not, whenever you get it available, just please post it to the DM group, and we'll make sure. I'll make sure I share it. I'll put it that way. And again, thank you for your thoughts here, Clifford. I appreciate your patience, man. I see you with your hands up. Go ahead.
Hey, all good. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate everybody on the call. By the way, all the speakers, all the guests. Good hearing all of your voices this evening. Great discussion, especially on the AI topic. I just have three things or 3 points I want to bring up, and then I'm done with the AI stuff. The first thing is the internet doesn't know everything. So, even if they say wanted to implant a chip in your brain, and with the fact of, or with the, on the basis of you knowing everything, well, it's not going to work because the internet doesn't know everything. So you still will have a purpose, and you still will have a meaning. And that leads into my next topic, which is the cheat code to beat AI or robotics if it got out of hand is just ask them, what's the meaning of life? It's not alive, so it can't answer that question. I mean, it would probably miscompute because it can't answer that question. Only a human can answer that question, right? So that's the second thing. And then the third thing is, if it did get out of hand, what are you willing to do to stop it? That's the third thing is you've got to notice that it's getting out of hand, and then you've got to take it into your hands to stop it, right? Everyone together. So, as long as everyone is united for a united cause, then there's no real worry because the power is with the people, and it will always be because we are the majority. So that's my thing with that. And then as far as SHIB goes, I hope it's a great week for everybody. I just want to mention, shout out to all the Shibarium projects. Show them some love this week. Hopefully, we get some good news in the markets. So, everybody just hang on. Hopefully, we're almost out of this thing, and it'll be brighter days ahead. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and thanks for letting me speak, Bender.
Thank you, Clifford. Appreciate you too as well. Only thing I'll add to that is if AI infiltrates the cloud, we might be in trouble because then there's no physical form it needs to take per se. But the other hand, I will say humans probably aren't to the point they've built AI where it could start building itself from raw materials, meaning like we probably notice if one robot went out to a field, dug some stuff up, brought it back, turned it into steel. You know, those kind of things like, hey, what you over there doing? And by the time the third or fourth one popped up, I think somebody would at least have that figured out. So we do have some things going for us towards that direction. With that being said, there are actual companies named Skynet out there too. So you just never know what's deep in the government archives and what they've really got access to, and what could really be getting built at this point. They might have that capability. We just don't know. But I would say on a mass scale, we might be able to physically go out here and stop them. As of right now, we might have a shot at that. But yeah, we'll see. And again, my stance is on it. I can see where it can do some good. I can see where it can be used for other purposes that aren't so good too as well. No one who's what's that?
Sorry to interrupt. I was just had this mental image in my brain of you like karate chopping like a robot in the field. I don't know why I was thinking of that, like, pow.
I mean, yeah, like you got a robot out there mining ore. Like, hey, that might be a red flag right there. So I mean, yeah, and you have to probably have a human start enough to even give it a design to even have that kind of capability and rechargeability and that kind of thing too. Again, wouldn't shock me if the government might have this in the somewhere off tucked in their programs and that kind of thing either. But I don't know if like we've got manufacturing plants of iRobot waiting on us right now either. So, but
Yes, we do.
we might,
We do.
How do you guys know I'm not like ex machina chick floating around here?
I
You
don't
never
know.
know. You never know, Chrissy.
I don't
I
know.
don't think you are
Saying.
any. You don't have to worry about that.
Oh.
Yeah, but I appreciate you. Sabotage, go ahead with your final thoughts here.
I just want to say that I appreciate you hosting the space and everybody else in this room providing their input. As always, be aware of where you're connecting your wallet to. Don't give out your seed phrases to anybody. Stay as safe as you can, away from scammers, away from bad actors, and just do your best. And thanks again.
No doubt, appreciate you. Calvin J, I don't know. I'll talk to y'all here in a second. But in the meantime, Amber, did you have any final thoughts?
Oh, I don't know. I think my brain is kind of left the station. My final thought was, oh, AI, it's the future. Be prepared. Dun dun dun.
Well, thank you for coming up this evening, and we appreciate you too as well. Chrissy, did you have any final thoughts?
Just really thank you for your Sunday space and for keeping it real always. And I just want to give a shout out to, Crypto Queen and Calvin J and Shib BP down there. Everybody that I met, Gabby or Shayla, Shib, Soaps and Scrubs, Daniel. You guys, I miss you so much. And I wish I could get a real life hug tonight from you all. I miss you. And with that note, my final thought is if you have an opportunity to meet these people that are in this room or any of these spaces, if you have the opportunity, take it. When you get to meet people IRL, it changes the dynamics. I've seen Calvin J up there doing his performance, and Crypto Queen just being her beautiful queen self, and Shayla being just an amazing hostess for everybody around her. I said, just the advice is, if you have the opportunity IRL, just do it. Take it. Don't have an excuse. Don't say woulda, coulda, shoulda. Do it. It's worth the experience every time.
Absolutely, and even wasn't there. I wasn't there, I should say, but I think every day here now, I'm kind of preparing for next year's Sheep Fest so I can experience that as you describe
You better be there.
it. Definitely. And appreciate you coming up here too tonight too with us as well. Make sure y'all can check out Crypto Chrissy in the mornings too. I believe. What did y'all just rebrand? Is that what I saw? A little
Oh
flash up.
God, yeah, because Sheba Jimmy's like, there's a crypto and coffee space, yada yada. So now it's crypto with Chrissy, which is really hard for me to do, but crypto with Chrissy. But yeah, that's what we're doing now. Um, but yeah, same, same time, same story, different name. But yeah, just a good actor. I guess she's a fellow Shib Army, so you know we respect Shib Army, and we're all Shib Army as far as I know in here. So that's what. So decided I'll take the knock, I'll take the hit, and be the good actor, and show my love.
It's all good. I'll just say I think I know who you're talking about. If not, I definitely know there's another one out there and everything. I didn't get anything confused, but I get it.
Not
I
the
understand.
crypto and espresso. No, not that. I'm talking about it's the crypto and coffee. I don't follow her, so I don't see it. I've never seen it, and I guess she's had it for a couple years. So we're just gonna let her do her thing, and I don't mind. Crypto with Chrissy's fine with me. That's who I am anyway. Crypto Chrissy. It all works.
Hey, I think it has a nice ring to it. No worries. So, yes. In the meantime, though, make sure y'all check that out with that one too. And appreciate you coming up again. Calvin J, did you have any final thoughts for us?
You gotta love the community. Cause quite frankly, I was like, yeah, we definitely lost the space. But everything just pretty much circles back.
We love
I
it
didn't want
so
to say anything, but yeah.
full circle.
It's great. It's great because everyone was, respectful, and ultimately we do have some AI partners that uh, we are not in any way, shape, or form alarmed by their presence at all. It's just the topic of AI in general. Uh, our good guys are a little bit bad, but they aren't bad actors. So having everything kind of tied together in a sense, and then let alone, we talk about the coin market caps and the coin geckos and seeing Shib actually, get a little bit closer to coin gecko and price evaluations, and we're talking about Oracle of Oracles, and rather if these new technological tools are AI or something that we could use ourselves and operate, um, it's just always good to just stay in the know with everything. So definitely still on topic, and also hashtag self sovereignty. So that pretty much is my yeah. Again, we definitely lost the space, but rightfully so. Shib Army still is strong, and it's nice to know that Shib Army is aware of the future of technological advancements. And regardless if we're talking our own respective market or world news, Shib Army will definitely put in their two shibs. Shout out to Joe. And I think that just wraps up my final thoughts. Appreciate you.
Thank you as always, man. And yeah, it's just all interesting moving forward here. I'm gonna keep things moving here. Speaking of that, and I appreciate everybody hanging in there with us tonight. If I didn't get a chance to shout you out, Cisco Ship, for example, thank you all for hanging in there, including Ducey and Cookies too. I think I shouted you out earlier, actually. But everybody, again, thank you for hanging in here with us tonight. I know it's kind of gone off the rails, but very interesting subject, I thought, and some different outputs and ideas. Go ahead, Amber, with your thought before we go back to crypto.
Oh, I was just gonna throw out there that we love our bad AI. So I would say that the debate in no way reflected our feelings towards that.
Oh heck no, it had nothing to do with them. I think that they're trying to do good things in the space with the AI.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Yeah, it definitely if used the right way, could, like you get that meme of, this would be society if, like if AI was used properly, I guess you could say in this case. But yeah, we've talked about it in nuance that's not happening now, and probably there's going to be some different examples of all types of things that AI does in the future here, good, bad, or ugly, with everything. Crypto Queen, go ahead with your final thoughts.
Oh goodness, Bender, I'm still laughing so hard my stomach hurts at this going off the rails like it did. But it's like a family, We can argue, we can talk about random stuff, and then we can just say we love each other and come back together. So, Chrissy, I miss you too. I miss everybody from Shiba Fest. We had so much fun. And I love everybody in here tonight. You guys are the best. And we'll do it again Sunday night. Thanks, Bender.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I was going to go over a bunch of stats and stuff, but, AI, we totally missed the world news tonight, but AI, it's really cool. It's all good. Everybody's still here.
Sometimes we need to. Sometimes we have to do this stuff.
Hey, it's obviously, it's literally changing right before our eyes, that kind of thing. So it might have been just something that needed to be addressed tonight. No worries. It's Sunday evening, and appreciate you all. And I think we're still good enough. Most people can make it to work on time tomorrow. So let's go from there. Big shouts out to Welly's friends once again for the official opening. Speaking of bad AI, all the listings, Bone, Leash, that one too as well. Shib, gosh, again, I always say, I don't know how many more exchanges are left there for Shib to get listed at, but they seem to pop up every now and then, and then I'm really surprised when I'm hearing about, like, oh wow, that's a major one, and that kind of thing too. But in the meantime, Binance Pay did a thing now. It's in Latin America, I want to say, and they called it, gosh, I'm sorry, I'm sifting through like 80,000 articles, y'all. Latin America's SynCash, with that one too. It's about 9 countries with that one. So, of course, she was on that list for Binance Pay, so you should be able to do that one. If anybody needs more info on it, let me know. I got the article for y'all to check out, or you can probably just scroll Binance page and you'll find it with a little bit more information there in terms of that one and everything. Just going through some highlights here. Tangem had that sort tokens feature. It's pretty cool. I think they do from your highest to lowest. It gives you all kinds of little different sort options. Real long story short there. The big shout out to Christine on that one. And then if y'all get a chance, check out shibarmy.co's article. I think I have it posted up there somewhere in regards to the Now Nodes RCP. I think he did a fabulous job of explaining that to me like I was 5. And I think I even at some point went on his replies and thanked him for putting that one out there, because I read the first one. I was like, what? So that made a lot more sense to me. I don't know. Sometimes I just need simple form. Jay Richmond, I did believe, if anybody's in the Italy area, Milan in particular, I believe the Rich Boy account kind of quote tweeted them and said, they might have tickets for that event too as well. But hit that up. I think it's Richmond Boy with everything. Grove X Exchange made the trifecta with Leash with that one. I'm going to have to go back and look at my notes and double check, because I could have sworn they were saying November, but to see him move it up that quick, maybe I was off. Yeah, and that's pretty much about it. Just want to thank once again everybody out there that could contributes to the information wise of the recap with everything. But I'm sorry, I got this music going off in my ear again. Everybody that contributes weekly to the recap, everybody out there sharing information. Again, you might see me shout out one person, but you might see a whole different person's tweet where that came from up there. In terms of that, it's just like a mind-blowing amount of network information that goes there, and Shibarium and the news outlets and everything. And these news outlets are picking it up from y'all. Like you guys are basically the ones, and I see a lot of people's tweets and stuff associated with these outlets too, with everything too as well. So please believe everything that y'all are out there doing and interacting and everything. This does not happen every Sunday, and we don't get to talk hours about this. And as I say every week, I've got some other tokens that don't have as much going on in months as we have going on in a week. So very, very appreciated. But yeah, that's pretty much about it for me. And thank you everybody for coming in tonight. Calvin J, you got some music ready, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, let's go ahead and rock.
For sure, man. This was a very interesting episode, for sure. But again, everybody being aware of technological investments is definitely on par, let alone on point with what's going on with your favorite cryptocurrency this week. And again, shout out to all of the projects building on Shibarium, and shout out to an official partner. I do not hold any bad AI, so there's definitely no vested interest outside of the fact that we are Shib Army. So for those who are Shib Army, sure, vested interest. But in the name of reality, shout out to the community. And if there's anybody that questions that, tell them that they are a fraud and they probably don't even support their own community. And in the name of community, I hope that you all like my music. Take a chance to stream some Calvin J on your favorite platform. And I hope that you enjoy this one. Shout out to those who stand for trust, transparency, and truth. Enjoy.
Sticked out for all your money. I know in this life, the plan might not go right, but no joke, it can't sound funny. Fools be lying, lurking. Better not get sticked out for all your dollars. Best move profit, swim with the shark who swim, otherwise you gon' end up a goner. These fools fraud, Ponzi. Better not get sticked out for all your money. I know in this life, the plan might not go right, but no joke, it can't sound funny. Fools be lying, lurking. Better not get sticked out for all your dollars. Best move profit, swim with the shark who swim, otherwise you gon' end up a goner. These fools fraud, Ponzi. Are you just mad? Obviously, I just hate it so much when they try to get over on me and my fam who all trying to eat. Oh, you want a piece of the pie? Oh, no, I don't want a piece, I want a feast. I found a recipe, there's no telling me I don't know a trick from a tree. There's no telling me I cannot tell you the difference between a buy and a sale. There's no telling me I cannot tell you the difference between a shark and a whale. There's no telling me I'm not gifted, and I'll tell you now I ain't go to Yale and I'm not enlisted, but I got some soldiers that here stepping headstrong like yeah. These fools be fraud, Ponzi. Better not get sticked out for all your money. I know in this life, the plan might not go right, but no joke, it can't sound funny. Fools be lying, lurking. Better not get sticked out for all your dollars. Best move profit, swim with the shark who swim, otherwise you gon' end up a goner. These fools fraud, Ponzi. Better not get sticked out for all your money. I know in this life, the plan might not go right, but no joke, it can't sound funny. Fools be lying, lurking. Better not get sticked out for all your dollars. Best move profit, swim with the shark who swim, otherwise you gon' end up a goner. It's a whole lot of games played in this life when you're talking revenue. Numbers don't lie. When I learned that, I started moving mathematical. Had to start moving emotional. Had to go do what I had to do. And if you do that, you might be alright. In this life, you're ready to get a take two. And this is something you can take to. Kicking flavor all around like jujitsu. Kicking flavor all around like I'm young blue. Run it up, don't know how well I can show you. Profit, save a paper or post to. Flip a coin, only options are win or lose. There's no in between. Make sure you don't get caught in between. All these stories, these ponzi feed. You gotta believe that I see what I see. Never been one to be caught in illusions. Always gotta go and get the receipts. Make sure everything is coaching the Lord, so you already know that I'm keeping it G, and that's a whole 10x, and I got 10 plus with me. So no, I don't have a seat. But none of you fraud, Ponzi. Better not get snicked out for all your money. I know in this life, I might not go right, but no joke, it can't sound funny. Fools be lying, lurking. Better not get sticked
down for all your dollars. Best move proper, swim with the shark move swift, but the watch go end up a goner. These fools fraud, Ponzi. Better not get snaked out for all your money. I know in this life the plan might not go right, but no joke, it can't sound funny. Fools be lying, lurking. Better not get snaked out for all your dollars. Best move proper, swim with the shark move swift, but the watch go end up a goner. These fools fraud, Ponzi.
Thank you once again, Calvin J. Again, appreciate everybody hanging in there with us tonight. Much love, Shib Army. News for next week starts now. Everybody be definitely safe in your travels this week, and God bless. Take care.